Alrighty, folks. Usually I start the recordings prior to the queue and everything and the draft, but I figure I'll go ahead and start them a little bit later so that we don't have to wait so long to get into the matches for you guys. So going forward, I'm gonna start recording from right here at the beginning of the match. We are playing a little Iggy and Scorch again. Always a fan of Iggy, like picking her so that the other team can't pick her. Or him. I'm not really sure the gender on Iggy and Scorch. There may be no gender involved, but either way, we've made it in here. Thank you guys for watching and supporting and liking the videos. Thanks for everyone that's been subscribing. I think as of recording this, we're up to 52 subscribers. So thank you guys for that. Thanks for checking out the recent mage or magic power build testing videos. There's 2 videos that I put out for testing magic power. I did one in a spreadsheet, and then I took that information and went into a testing ground and did a little testing. So thanks for checking those out. Check them out if you're interested in building mage items and what kind of magic power value you can get out of certain build combinations. So we're going to take some of that information and apply it today to this Iggy and Scorch build. Now Iggy doesn't have great scaling on her abilities, so it's going to make the back end damage of World Breaker even more valuable. Our goal here, if we can, is going to be to go with get that Belica, pull the wave around a little. Our goal, if we can, is going to be to go Orb of Growth and Megacosm and World Breaker as kind of our big 3 item combo, because that really supplements Iggy's kind of lack of big damage to get that survivability and to get that World Breaker stacks that can really help you put out more damage with Megacosm. And we're also going to be getting Caustica because if you can't do raw damage, you might as well at least be able to get through armor better. This Belica's heavily targeting my turrets, as she probably should be. Oh, and once again we have a Quang in solo that gets helped out early by their jungler. It seems like most games I play with a Quang opponent solo laner, the jungler will just try to get them up early, and then it's really hard to deal with them after that. I don't even know if it's worth... The turrets cannot actually damage that, which is interesting. That's good to know. She's going to go for her right bug. That probably means jungle is right here. Nope. Figured that mean jungle would be right here taking my left bug, but jungle must have backed after she did that solo lane gank. No, we're just going to let her shoot these turrets down, because we're going to level them up here and make them a little harder to take down. I'm trying to get my mana drain with that little drone. I don't know, I mean, she hasn't been poking me out very well for how much she's been spamming out abilities. She's low on mana, and I've got plenty of health with both my health pots still. So. No use in super shoving the wave here. Don't need to expose myself to being ganked. And as usual, we're leveling the turrets so that she has a harder time just clearing them all out, and they can poke down harder. The turrets on Iggy are by far the most mana efficient damage that you're going to get on the wave or on your opponent mid laner, because they only cost 40 mana, and so you only need them to send out like 5 or 6 attacks, and you're going to get better poke value on a single target. Now obviously when the wave is grouped up and you hit it with a molly, it is going to burn the wave. It's going to burn everybody in the wave down better. So we're going to just try to conserve our mana here and get her to back before we do. And then I'm going to challenge this right bug. She's going to come into left for the left bug. There's her blink. We're not catching her. Richter blinks in. Richter blinks into that. Kind of unnecessarily, but good effort, good effort. We are going to be able to get a little extra farm on her before our first back here.
An enemy tower is under attack.
They're probably going to get out pretty cleanly here. Nope. Aurora is able to make it happen. We're going to see if we catch this Muriel. Oh, they don't have minions anywhere near the lane. Belica's here. I don't think I can really do much. Oh no. Wang rotated to deal with my mid lane tower. Oh man. That's highly unfortunate. We should have got at least one of them out of that. We're going to keep going for Orb of Growth, it looks like. We only need 550. We can back and grab it. Which we may just get the 550 and then back. Oh, they get a free Fang Tooth out of it too. Yeah, that was not the best play. We should have got more than just whoever that was that we ended up getting. It wasn't Muriel or... who was it? Was it Sarah? It wasn't Sparrow, I don't think. Alright, she's going for that left jungle bug. We're going to make sure we contest the right one. She's already got it. So maybe she's staggering the timers on them now. Which would be interesting. We don't have a ward available, but we'll check this timer. She must have just staggered it. Staggered them out a little because she's got both bugs. Yeah, that rotate kind of put us behind. I could have just stayed in lane and farmed. But it looked like we were going to be able to get more than one out of it, so I just went for it. Belica is coming behind him over there. They can probably just get her if Aurora locks her down. Oh, Aurora didn't land the lockdown.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Leave him with an extra ward. And we will get both of these bugs, I guess, and then back for Orb of Growth. Actually, we may head straight to solo here. We can't get anything out of it, but... yeah, that's kind of what I was not looking forward to seeing. Yeah, that's kind of what I was not looking forward to seeing, and I misplayed my ult by trying to cancel it faster than she could hit her ability there, but she was ready with it. We're out here throwing, folks. we are out here throwing. Orb of Growth, we're probably going to just go straight into... I don't know, we have pretty good value if we go into Caustica. I think we'll shoot for Megacosm. We'll shoot for Megacosm if we can start getting Orb of Growth stacked up here. And get Megacosm online. Oh yeah, Aurora, get out of there. If we can get Megacosm online, that would be great. We're gonna move up here to make sure that Seraph gets poked out. Richter survived that on very low health. I'm shooting her drone while she's shooting my turret. There's Quang. He's gonna tether me. He's gonna drop his ult. We're gonna get back to tower in time, but they're not gonna get anything out of it significant. I don't see where the Quang went, so I can't jump on him with y'all. Oops, she just went into right bug here. Cut back around. Oh, she just went straight for duo. Oh, and she's gonna blink past him. I don't think there's anything we get out of this. Oh, he grabs the Muriel. We get her. Oh, I'm on cooldown. I'm on cooldown. As long as Belica's here, though. Oh, Aurora's gonna get her. Nice. Good job. I can't stand in front of that Sparrow for much longer. I can come help with the Fangtooth attack, but they surely just saw me coming in super low here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and back right here. Like that Fangtooth tank, we needed to catch back up. In the Fangtooth department, we're shooting for Megacosm. We need to get the Orb of Growth farmed up as soon as possible, but after Megacosm, we probably just go Caustica here and go ahead and secure our main damage and our main pin combo. And then when we end up getting World Breaker on, it'll just spike our damage up even more. I believe she took this bug. Yep, she's got the movement speed. Our Aurora is looking like she's doing pretty good. She's been pretty aware on the ganks. That one just got placed in the wall, but it's okay. And our Richter seems pretty decent too. He has hit some nice pulls in there. Made the difference in a couple fights. Sparrow looks like she wants to rotate onto me here. I don't have a ward to place down, so... And Belica stayed, she did not back, so we're gonna just play this cautiously. Try to sit a little deeper. Take down her drones. We only need 1200 for Megacosm, so we're gonna base as soon as we can get that.
allied tower is under attack.
It should be pretty soon here. I don't know if I can help much here, but I'm coming in. Aurora with a good move there. And we get right tower for it. We've got the gold for Megacosm. We're gonna contest this right bug actually first. Oh, perfect. Give us movement speed to get back to lane.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Well, that engagement came out quite ahead for us. We'll take a Megacosm here. And then the question is, do we want to go... We want to go pin early and get the mana regen from it, or do we just go straight for World Breaker? I think we want the... actually, I think we want Wraith Leggings pin. If we're going to build Wraith Leggings anyway, because Wraith Leggings is quite good on Iggy with her lack of mobility, lack of movement speed ability, I think we go ahead and take the flat pin now, and then take Caustica after. Because Megacosm's already going to carry our damage pretty deep into the game here. She's hitting poke combos on me there. But, and then the flat pin from Wraith Leggings.
An allied tower is under attack.
Okay, making sure that they know Belica's probably headed over there. Oh, nope, she's back. She's back. We'll take the extra 20 gold from your boy there. We'll also contest this bug. Now, assuming she runs to the right bug, she's not gonna have... Oh, did the server just crash? Or did I just lag out? A network error has occurred, folks. That's not good. That is not good. I may have just had a connection blip there. Did that? Okay. Well,
Hello, everyone.
Well, what is my... okay, so the actual server just... Okay, well, this is a good one, I guess, for you guys to see. It looks like the server actually just closed down, or the whole match failed, because I just got ranked rep for that. I was not at 62 before. I was in the 40s of Silver 1, so... The server just blipped or whatever happened, it closed it out. We got the amber as you saw pop up, and we also got ranked rep for winning. So that's very interesting. That's, I think, the first time I've ever been in a game and the whole server just closed. Usually if I have a connection blip or something, you get back here onto this screen and you click play or whatever and it launches you right into the same game. But that one, it just closed out. I leveled up too. I believe I was level 78, so it gave me the XP, the game end XP as well. So there you go, guys. Apparently that's something that can happen. It's the first time I've ever had it happen to me in a ranked or a standard game, but we did close it out. So thanks for watching. Now you know that that's how that works, I guess. So check out the recent videos that are out on the Magic Power build testing, the pair of them, if you're interested in that. If you're interested in Iggy and Scorch, we've got an actual full Iggy and Scorch game up from last week's ranked window. that you can check out, as well as some previous Iggy and Scorch builds and Faye at mid game that we played recently. And if you're interested in solo, we've got plenty of solo games out recently, including an Iggy and Scorch at solo as well, if you're as big of an Iggy fan as me. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for liking and subscribing to the videos. We've been having a lot of fun. Look for the updated well, I guess by the time this video's out, you will have already seen or be able to check out the updated tier list video. So if you're interested on seeing where heroes stack up against each other right now, check that video out. We did it as a follow-up to our first tier list video, and I think it went pretty well. So we'll see you guys in the next one.